wá o. Títí ìkíní la wà báyìí, ó ti gé méjì o. Ó ti gé o. Ó ti gé pápátá ní báyìí o. Ẹ bá kọ́ọ̀lù attention àwọn ìjọba wa o.
So that's a link bridge on that popular, state road. I'm not sure if it's state road because Nigeria is a very funny place, right? Just like we have, not like we have them here. Here you have the trunk A, trunk B, trunk C roads. So trunk A roads are considered as the federal government roads. So trunk B, please correct me if I'm wrong. So B is that of the state. Trunk C are meant to be the local roads, the community roads and all of that stuff. So in Nigeria, they used to battle who is going to do the road. Even though the people themselves are supposed to be like Nigerians, right? However, they will be saying that, how come this road has been like this for the past 30 years? They will say, don't blame the governor. It is a federal road. And you'll be wondering like, okay, do you have federal people and state people? So they always fight over who is to fix the road. Federal road, state road, or local government road. So that particular one is, I believe, a state road. So all it's probably needed, immediately right now is to get a new bridge constructed, a very strong one constructed ASAP, so that the people who are from the communities on the other side and those coming from this side who are going to be temporarily cut off, you know how sad they can be as well, right? People may end up that singular, accident can add extra 2 hours journey. So people plying the route, like they may have to travel somewhere else, then begin to travel back in order to continue with the road that got cut off. So that was a river that kind of like overflow and washed off the bridge. There's no report of any casualty or anybody sustaining injury, not from that video, at least. But we hope your state government, right? Probably they are already aware. If they are not, please tell them. Now let's leave Nigeria a bit. Okay, so we have Nigerians who have shared videos. These are Nigerians traveling to Philippines, I believe. And just 1 second though. So they got detained at the airport. And not only that, they also got them deported, or in the process of deporting them, they subjected them to the worst kind of human treatment. Something that seems not to be new when you begin to read the comment of people since this broke out yesterday. Nigerians who are visiting a country as, tourists, and they suffer this. It's all over the place.
What happens? What happens?
You recording me is bad. So I can record too.
What happens?
Keeping evidences. You have yours. I have mine. So let's do the section.
It was just like the last thing, like the things that cost me, like I'm not going to be pleased to you got to work with. Can I go? I'm looking for somebody. Somebody there. Oh shit. Hello. Yeah.
So the person that recorded the encounter is called DJ Nepudimpu. I think that's what she's called. So they were subjected to that kind of treatment, even though they were granted a visa, indeed, as tourists and all that. And when they got to their immigration, all of that happened. Nigerians have also not really been supportive. I've seen that, and it's kind of like heartbreaking, though. If you have ever been subjected to the kind of treatment ever, I have not. I've experienced something closer, but not in that horrible form, right? And I'm not a frequent flyer anyway, so then you suddenly feel like, man, I'm being treated like this because I am from Nigeria, not because I've done anything wrong. Because you don't even have to do anything wrong. But sadly, Nigerians themselves are all over them, attacking them as usual, blaming them for how they are treated in Philippines. So you go take, right, to have something called this your one Nigeria. Anyway, let's also put that aside. In the news this evening, it is said that Rotimi Amechi, the Ubima Judas Iscariot, has officially resigned from APC, just like others have done. El Rufaya, David Mark, Atifku, and other others. And they are all headed for their coalition. A coalition that is believed that can only really, make any sense if Obi is part of them, as much as many others are also saying it shouldn't be part of them. So the certainty of where and the direction of where they are headed is a little bit, dicey. A lot of people have jumped to a conclusion already, okay? Their coalition is being built for Atifku. And others are saying, well, for Obi to become president of Nigeria, his pathway to that will be to be Atifku's deputy, as others are also calling it a BS. So every day from now on, it is going to be much about how they are aligning and realigning. And it's going to be about their 2027. Talking about their 2027. Tifnumbu is believed to have politicized the death of Bokuwari and all the drama, all those performances, all those performative doings during the burial. Some said that they are not really convinced in the North because they could see through the whole lie and lies. So one of them is this guy. Listen.
Top of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this meets you well. First and foremost, the Tinubu administration think they are just going to come and prank Nigerians again by giving the likes of IBB's son appointment. If you like, give Buhari's son appointment. You are giving individuals that are already made appointment, and you think it's going to make us forget. No, Northern Nigeria is not going to forget. We have suffered, we are still suffering, and we are the only individuals that know what we are going through. So giving these appointments is nothing. Renaming a university after the former president, oh wow, that's actually a good thing, but that is not going to get you sympathy votes from Northern Nigeria. Never. Because we know what you've done to us, and the Tinubu administration have put us in. See, people, when Ogufi beg you for 5K before, they go beg you for 5K now. People that were able to feed themselves and their family are unable to feed themselves and their family right now. Why? Because of the stringent conditions that have been imposed by this government on Nigerians. We in Northern Nigeria, wallahi, we are not going to forget. This, you see this? It is nothing It is nothing. If you like, go to the house of every elite in northern Nigeria, pick their first sons and daughters, give them appointments. We would not forget. And that's not going to make the APC and the Tinubu administration get sympathy votes from northern Nigeria. We are saying no to that this time around. No. So continue giving the appointments. Continue giving the appointment. Continue doing what you feel is better for you and what is going to save your administration come 2027. But we are not going to forget. We will never forget, because we know the injury that your government has imposed on every Nigerian, not even northerners. And to all Nigerians, I would always say this: if you like, allow religion to come and play a role again. To all Nigerians, if you like, allow tribe or anything to come and play a role again. This is the time for us to come together and make sure we do the right thing by putting the right individuals in office. I don't care who. Let the person be accountable. Let the person come in and change the current status quo of the suffering we are in this country. Enough is enough. And that is just it. So if the Tinubu administration go and give appointment to every single son of every elite in northern Nigeria. The good thing is now there is a huge difference between the elites and we, the common citizens in northern Nigeria. There is a huge difference, and even the elites know that there is suffering in the land. Peace and love. We go just there, they fold our hands, we go see us where this thing won't carry us go. But you see this 2027, we are in July already. Before you know it, it's 2026 and 2027.
You won't need a car to travel. You won't need an aeroplane to travel. You will just say, I want to go to London. And you'll be in London. Whether you believe it or not, the time is coming when you won't need a car to travel.
So, brotherly, your message, be one kind. So let me explain. Alaye said, no matter how much Tinubu tried to bribe the northerners and the elite especially, Tinubu will be voted out. However, they also need others. Everybody should come together. We must come together with what we have suffered under this Tinubu. We must all come together and ensure that we remove him. Remove him for who? Abu? I don't care. Anybody. Anybody will tell you say they don't care or they don't know what they want and they are one Nigerianist. Believe them because they are liars. When I say believe them, I mean you believe them at your own risk. You must know what you want. You must know those who can give them to you. The obedient are those that will never tell you that they don't care anybody. No. You have to. Just say Atiku, say Obi, say Tifnumbu. Name something. You must. All this idea of I don't care is a lie. It simply means I am still available. Don't listen to what I'm saying, call you. I am still a free agent. If you do the right thing and you reach out to me, maybe I will care and we can do the second time. I have seen that many times. Have you? You should have. Come on. I have seen that many times. Director's Court. Free agent. With what you are facing in that contraption today. Like if you are living in that contraption and with what you are facing right now, you are still saying that you don't care anyhow, anybody. You are a liar. Or you are a mumu. You should. If Natif Numbu, you should be bold and say, yes, Natif Numbu will give you whatever you want. Whatever the shege is, I don't know. If it is Obi, you have to say it. Obi or nothing. If it's Atiku, say it. If it's Amechi, say it. Even if it's Were Wike, say it. Stop pretending I don't care. When you remove Tifnumbu, who do you think should come on after Kolu? Like if you are passionately so cared enough that to make sure that APC must go, APC must be finished. And I don't conclude that with I don't care anybody. Anybody can come. And if it is sure, say it. Say it. You know? I think that would be my own philosophy anyway. So if you ask me, I'm not a one Nigerianist, so I don't have a dog in your fight. However, I'll be putting my money on the obedient, not because they have all it takes to get rid of this establishment, by the way, but because they are also very much a good, ready-made group that have something that is driving them, something that they believe that if they have to die, they can die for. Have you heard the obedience speak of how much they are convinced about to be? So anybody who want to remove Tifnubu must be able to say, you are removing Tifnubu for Atiku. Say it. Like these guys, I mean.
His Excellency Peter Obi, but threatening His Excellency Peter Obi for entering their states, that but threatening His Excellency Peter Obi for entering their states, that if he comes to their state, I'm talking about the Edo State this time around, I'm sending a warning to the governor of Edo State that we are not joking when we say we are following Peter Obi. We give our life to it. If anything happens to Peter Obi, we hold him responsible. We are not joking. For those of them who think we are joking, they should come to a realization of the fact that we are not joking. We have bet our life on this game. Ebonyans, rise up and follow the great man, a man who will lead you to success. We are suffering. Go to the market. Check out the commodities. They are all skyrocketing. How much were you buying fuel before? How much is fuel sold now? Must we continue like that, pressmen? We need a change, a real change. And that change is Peter Obi.
Because that's what an average Ronuku will also tell you. As much as you see Kolu and you laugh, a clown and more. But to the Ronukus, Kolu, you are laughing. You are just a nature. The most intelligent person to lead Nigeria. For real, for real.
We are a poor nation. The bank coal will follow. They say firewood not full. They say we need to plant more trees. And they are not giving us money. We need to open our eyes, shine it, and tell the West. If you don't guarantee our finances and work with us to stop this, we are not going to comply with your climate change. They're doing. That transmission line is a super highway. For generated electricity and power. They could not even make a down payment for a roasted corn.
If we reduce the purchasing power of the people, we can further slow down the economy. Let's widen the tax net. Those who are not paying now, if it is inclusive of Bola Tinubu, let the net get bigger and we'll take in more taxes, and that is what we must do in the
all classes. You know what they call F level? When you get failure in all the subjects that you take. F9, F8, F9, F8, FF. Double F. That is his name. I don't want to sit here and reveal all my strategy. I am the first speaker among the three of us running. So they will spy on me. So you will have a limited answer here today.